One of the projects we did was a project on your personal identity. Some of the pictures I drew were of multiple things. There was a rabbit jumping on a trampoline listening to an iPod. I like jumping on the trampoline, and I love my pet rabbit, and I like music. And then the second picture was of a rabbit playing the piano, and I like to play the piano, and once again, I love my rabbit. After I drew my other pictures, we got into groups and drew things that we all had in common and liked. One of my pictures was of a redwood tree, symbolizing that we all liked nature. And another one was of a piece of music on the piano. Lots of us played some instrument at some time, and we all liked playing it. Robert Davidson is a Haida artist and carver. He carved totem poles and helped restore their culture and their spiritual beliefs. And he also painted things from the totem pole, helped paint things that go over their longhouses. And he did prints and paintings. He used animals in his artwork by putting them on totem poles or stacking them up, and then some he'd do as a repeating pattern with others where you should be able to find them, but not too easy to see. One of his paintings was of lots of birds, but hidden in them were other birds and their wings, and then I started my project in art by making the head of the bear first, which we had on a sheet of paper. I think it was drawn by Robert Davidson originally. And then I was thinking of what a bear looked like. Most of the totem animals aren't walking like a regular bear would on the totem or in pictures, but standing up or holding something. But I tried to draw a rounder body into the bear standing up, but I decided not to do its legs, just to do its torso. Then I added the arms with claws so it wouldn't look like a teddy bear. And I added some of the traditional designs to complete it. We made them into prints by putting a piece of printing foam underneath it, and then we traced over it with our pencil. There were faint lines in the print, and then we drew over them again with our pencil, and then we had pieces of glass with paint on them, and we had paint rollers, and we rolled them over our printer, and we printed them on different pieces of paper in different colors. I think green on black was my favorite one I'd done because green sort of worked with black. It was also my first print, so the colors weren't blended. But I think the one that didn't work was probably the turquoise on red, because the red was coming up through the turquoise in little spots, and the turquoise is sort of mixed with the red from before and the blue. I chose the bear because I think it symbolizes me in two ways. The bear symbolizes strength and empathy, and is empathetic. I can sense other people's emotions, and I think I'm pretty strong too and a leader. And then I also like how the bear looks on a totem pole.